What's up, Dame Gang? It's your boy Dame Dash, and I'm back with another video for y'all. Hey y'all, did you miss me?
Us. Pause real quick, please. Hello.
Alright, y'all, we're back. What? I'm hungry. You took all that junk.
I had an important phone call to take.
That wasn't important.
It was about money.
That wasn't about nothing. What? Oh, we gotta do a thumbnail.
Thumbnail. Cheese. Cheese. Cheese.
Alright.
Y'all, that phone call I had was about cash, money. You know what I'm saying? Money on the floor.
That was his mama.
Y'all, today is Friday. Oh, I have Qdoba, y'all. As y'all know, I don't do Chipotle. Chipotle is really nasty.
Chipotle is good too. I got Chipotle. And a quesadilla from
Where?
Only reason why I got it from there is because y'all, Chipotle was on some bullcrap today.
Because it's trash.
I went in to get my stuff. You can only order your quesadilla online. What? I ain't never heard that before. They didn't have no peppers. They always run out of stuff. And I thought the whole purpose was to prep everything so before you ran out, you would have it already ready. They just do bad. I wish it was another location because I love Chipotle. Just the location I go to. So
Just trash.
what's up? Speaking of trash, people need to learn how to watch what they say under comments about kids and videos. Honestly, your opinion, how you feel, does not matter. When it comes to a kid on my channel, especially, I don't care about what you feel like you got to say. Don't say it. Okay? This ain't what this is. Keep it to yourself. I don't care if you're a male, female, goat, pig, cow, or a zebra. I'm going to say what I want to say when you disrespect something in my family. Okay? I don't care.
What I don't understand is, why do
Grown women,
we have to keep repeating that same thing? Don't say nothing about nobody's kid. I don't care, because ain't even though beating around the bush. Robin Matthews or Mathis took it upon herself to say up under the comments, stop making her fat. Stop making her fat. Something else. She gonna have a bad life.
Or it's gonna be hard for her.
She gonna have a hard life. No matter what you said, everything you said was disrespectful from start to finish. Don't disrespect my baby. And then my thing is, Robin Mathis, you're fat yourself. And you got the audacity to come and say something about somebody else. You're fat and you're ugly. And you got the audacity to say something. You out of line because you don't say nothing
had a hard life
like that. That's on you. I don't care about one thing for certain, one thing for sure. Your life will not be hard. And that's on period. I don't know how you was raised and who did something for you, but that ain't her life. But don't disrespect her at all. Because you're disrespecting her, which means you disrespecting me. Because me, you better be glad that I don't know you personally or know where you are, because I would have came and smacked you in your mouth. And then the co-signer she had, what was the co-signer? Ron Lynn or Robin Lynn or something like that. She felt the need to come and she was clarifying. You don't clarify nothing to me, because should nobody be talking about my baby's appearance, nothing about her life. You don't even know her. You don't know nothing about her. What you saw is her eat. The thing is, what you don't know is that when we record that video, how you know we wouldn't eat dinner? How you know that wasn't her first time eating today? So therefore, keep your because I almost cussed, opinions to yourself, because that right there had me hot. And the fact that you, as a grown ass lady, a ugly grown lady at that, and then another ugly grown woman with you, took it upon yourself to continue to try to defend what you said instead of just saying, you know, I apologize, I said it wrong and I shouldn't have said that. And I'm sorry for disrespecting your niece and disrespecting you, because that's what you should have said. As well as the dummy who was defending you. You shouldn't be talking to nobody's kids, because I'm not talking about yours. I'm not going to talk about them. You don't talk about no kid, because my thing is, what if Arya was a kid that was that was reading comments and she read that? And how did you think that you would have made her feel? Because she know how to read. Well, she would have read that, and it would have hurt her feelings because of you. And you a grown woman.
It's giving bully. You know what I'm saying?
Don't.
It's sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. But in this sense, it was what you said and how you said it. You know what I'm saying?
Because you shouldn't have said it.
You shouldn't have said it at all, because you're an adult and that's a child. You know what I'm saying? And you said it on a platform for all to see. It wasn't a DM. It wasn't a way that it was said respectfully or a way to try to make a situation better. It just seemed like a dig. And then when you commented back and you said what you said back, and then you want to talk about the degrees that you have and all that stuff, that don't got nothing to do with the way you speaking on a kid, a child. You get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you need to check yourself. And that's fine if you didn't check yourself. That's what I'm here for. You're not going to do that over here. You're not. Nobody's going to do that over here. And you can say, listen, right now, nobody please comment. Leave the naysayers alone. Don't respond to the negativity. Don't say nothing like that, because I am going to comment and I'm going to speak on it every time somebody's opening their mouth and saying something negative about a child over here on my platform. You got to understand. It's going to come. It's going to come regardless. Plain and simple. We don't do that. We don't play that game at all. You parent whoever you want to parent the way you want to parent them, and leave it at that. You ain't no parent over here. Your mind, your body, your spirit, the way you want to articulate things and how you want things to be for everybody does not matter over here. None of that matters when it comes to a kid. Okay? Now we're going to move along. Have a great one.
Trick.
So, like I was saying,
back to y'all, today Friday. I'm feeling a little hype. I don't know why, but I'm feeling a little hype today. I ain't got no plan, but I'm definitely feeling a little hype. It's the weekend. What y'all got going on? What y'all doing?
I ain't doing nothing. I ain't got no haircut.
Well, that's on him, though, because my hair is freshly done. And lined up.
I'm chilling.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
You going to the proposal like that?
Oh, shoot. You can't wear a hat?
No, you can't wear no hat. You hood rat.
I'm not getting a haircut. I gotta get... Nah, it's too soon.
Oh, my God. I should bring it back.
I'll be going to the proposal right there.
Get your fedora.
Hey, I can't get a haircut.
You can't?
I don't want my line to be duh. Getting a haircut this week and next week? That's too much. I wonder if I just get a spray online real quick. Just spray it on.
Please.
Don't cut it, just spray it.
Oh, and y'all.
Oh, excuse me.
I got a new video coming out today. So by the time y'all see this, it should be out. So go on over to being mine.
Or not.
It be the hateration for me.
They might be mad at you.
Why?
The way you talk to a woman.
Oh, I don't care. Don't come in. But that, I mean, when it comes to somebody's baby, or somebody they love, gender, race, age, none of that matters to me. You can get the same energy.
I agree. Because women hurt kids just like men. Anybody can hurt a kid, an animal. Anybody can do something wrong to harm them. So you mean I'm not going to say nothing to defend it?
Wait. What is her name? I think it's Robin Liam. Her mom girl coming back and said, Miley, you love to argue, and I'm not the one. And I do. And you are. So, what you want to do? But, that's the end of that. We ain't going to shed no more light on no negativity.
Yeah, it just needed to be said.
Of course. And this go, oh, no, say it. We sticking by it.
And it'll be said again if somebody else want to play.
And it will.
Okay? And there's a part of the damn game when y'all see that, y'all need to did it. When y'all see that in the comment, let them know. This ain't that. Over here.
You see? And now, Qdoba, y'all, I know it's a lot of stress staff around here, but
It's nasty today, ain't
no.
it? It ain't hitting today?
That's not what I was about to say.
It look like it ain't hitting.
They don't.
They're both are mighty empty.
They don't dress it all cute like they used to.
I just throw that shit in the bowl.
That never looks like anything.
No, this was awesome.
No, that always looks.
It looks good.
It looks a mess.
It looks fulfilling. It looks like lunch and dinner.
It looks a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I got something left over.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. You don't.
Look how I'm eating.
Well, look how your chips look. What's wrong with that?
They look like they got eczema.
That's bad.
But you know what? Y'all, they was a little ghetto and Qdoba today because while the girl was having damage, she was on the phone. Well, she was just like this with her cell phone. Did you look with your eyes? Did you look with your eyes? I was like, ooh. Then she came up to the register and was like, little sister. Oh, girl, just wait a minute. You got it work.
You can chill on her because she was cool. She hooked me up.
I mean, she was good, but not right there. I said, oh, all right now.
She had to make sure her sister was good.
Oh, yeah, all right.
I'm at work. Ain't no babysitters. I'm at work, though.
Period.
Okay?
I'm good for that. Because I wouldn't win.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my God.
Woo. I'm full.
Oh, my God. This is so good. This ain't the spot. This is my first meal of the day. It's kind of early. It's early for me. It's 5:40. That's early.
What am I saying? I forgot.
Because you was going to say some bullcrap.
Oh. Oh.
Damn.
Ooh. Big up boy.
You disrespecting me.
Don't talk to me like that. I'm younger than you.
You disrespecting
Don't talk to me
me
like that. How dare you?
You disrespecting me.
How dare you?
Don't talk to a man like that.
Look, question for y'all. Y'all know because I be reading the blogs and all that. How do y'all feel about what Kim Kardashian said? Her advice that about women or however, or anybody. I don't know if she said women or anybody, but she said, get the F up.
I posted it on my story.
and take your ass to work.
No, she didn't say take your ass to work. She said
Or
get up and work.
No, get up and work. And then I seen like it was like neck and neck. One side, cause who was that said something? The first girl,
what?
Jamila. Who?
I don't know. I didn't see what you're talking about.
Oh, I think it's Jamila. I think she's a singer, and she had commented back to Kim and was like, she had commented on Twitter and she was just like, you know, she don't have no right to tell nobody to get up and get to work when she don't know the real struggles of having to be at absolutely nothing to getting somewhere. I could read it to y'all, but it's really long. I'm just trying to sum it up. But that's what she was saying. She was like, she already came from money. She didn't have it hard.
Mm-mm.
Wait, let me finish. That she didn't have it hard. Let me see.
Yeah, you need to.
Let me read it because I probably.
Yeah, because first of all, they asked her a question.
Okay, so
what was the statement that Kim said? What was the question that they asked her and then her answer? We gotta say it all if I don't get it.
Okay.
It just comes easy to people. It doesn't, especially if you want something long term. I have the best advice for women in business. Get up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
That's so true.
You have to surround yourself with people that will
So that's what she said. And then the Jamila girl commented back and said, not the day after International Women's Day. They are a super impressive family of business women, are a product of ridiculously good start and a genius manager and their mother as well. Their own hard work and personal sacrifices, plus a lot of photoshops and decisions to not care about misleading people about their beauty claims. Willis never disclosing how much secret work goes into their appearance that they make most of their money from, and a huge amount of money made from questionable diets, detox products, and corsets. They shouldn't be asked about their secrets to success. They shouldn't answer those questions. It's all obvious to everyone, and I hope nobody's holding themselves to their standards of people who was raised by millionaires. Just take the money, use it for good, chill the F out when lecturing others about grind and hustle, and learn how to brag without putting others down who have less. And then, who was that? Then she tweeted again and said, I think if you grew up in Beverly Hills with super successful parents and what was simple, a small mansion, nobody needs to hear your thoughts on success / work ethics. The same 24 hours in the day SHIT is not a nightmare. 99.9% of the world grew up with a very different 24 hours.
I don't agree.
Okay, then let me read you the other one. So this was Arrogant Tay who wrote and said, y'all want to be talking about Kim because she said what she said about people need to get up and work hard. Yes. Y'all saying she was born into money, but she still worked hard over the years to be the billionaire she is now, which is building and growing from her past. She is the face of her own brand, which means she still got to get up and put in work. And y'all don't know what people have to do behind closed doors or the work they are actually putting in because, once again, people are only going to post what they want you to know. You will still be on the outside trying to look in. But do y'all actually know? And just because you're born into money because you're born into money because of your parents' money don't mean you ain't gotta want your own money. He don't think he paid attention to that. When you're a grown woman with kids, she's a billionaire because she put in work. Nothing she said was wrong. I'll take all that advice in the world from a billionaire. That's it.
I honestly feel like people need to stop trying to make it seem like because you have money already that you're going to have money when you get older. your parents had money. You don't know how their life worked. You don't know if the very next day they lost everything. You wouldn't have absolutely nothing. But if you had the mindset to get your own money, you would never go bad. She got up and she busted her ass off of a sex tape. Yes. She came up off of that. Her mama is a genius. They did what they had to do to make that money. That should have motivated everybody to get up and do it, no matter where you come from. If you work your butt off, you will be able to get something done. You will be able to get what you want instead of just standing there being down and feeling sorry about yourself. You need to put all that energy into working. And they asked her a question, and it was regarding business women, right? About business. Get up and do the work. A lot of people just want stuff to be bought to them or handed to them or want it to be easy when it's not easy. It's hard. It's even harder if you probably came from money and you come from a reality show. Don't nobody take you serious. She really didn't get took serious in that fashion world until Kanye West, honestly. And she always give him the credit. I just feel like you do got to work for what you want in life. You got to work for it.
I agree, and then I disagree. I agree. I disagree. I start with what I disagree. I agree with the girl Jamila.
I don't.
Because not 100%. 50% I agree with her. 50% I agree with the other way. But 50% is when she say get up and you gotta work and all this other stuff. I feel like it's easier for them to say just get up and work and do this, that, and the third. Because at the end of the day, they don't know what it's like to actually put blood, sweat, and tears into something. Because majority of the time, they put in the effort into it, but they not putting blood, sweat, and tears and knuckles and they whole disrupting their whole life to get a business started. They not lacking in no areas or nothing for them to focus on this business. I feel like now that's what I agree with them, because first of all, you came from money. You already had this start. You already got fame. You got all this already, so it's already gonna come easier for you. And then your skin tone on top of that. A lot of it is already easier for you. And to just say, get up and work, I can see if she said it maybe a different way. But it's like,
people want to be pacified.
It's not pacified.
It's just
simple. My thing is,
you want to get your ass up and go to work.
My thing is, if you were to become when you become billionaire, and you say, get up, get your effing,
it'll be different.
Up and get to work.
It'll come off different.
It'll come off different to a like majority of the world, because majority of the world is not in the rich people lane. You know what I'm saying? So coming from somebody who you know who has,
but we're not talking about this. Is my thing. We're not talking about being rich. We're talking about how she became a billionaire.
No.
But that's what I'm saying. This is what we're talking about. She's talking about billionaire status. You can be rich. You can be okay with the money that you have, and you can just live in that because you're good. Or you can get up and take your ass to work and become better and become more. It was saying, if you look at it from different ways,
right?
It means different things. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that she said that statement to tear anybody down.
I don't either.
Or to make anybody feel bad at all. That statement does not make me feel bad, because as an entrepreneur, I know ain't shit coming to me if I don't get up and work. If I don't get up and post these videos, ain't no money coming. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? If I don't get up and vlog or do the things I gotta do, ain't nobody gonna give me no money. You gotta do it.
But I get that. But it's just certain situations where it's like, okay, you had it way more easier for you to just sit up here and be like, don't nobody want to work, and don't nobody want to.
Okay.
Because my thing
that porno could have ruined her.
That's besides the point. We're not talking about that.
What do you mean?
If she did not want to work,
her daddy died.
If she did not want to work, she wouldn't have felt, oh, I ain't, my lights and stuff might get cut off. She's not gonna feel that.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
How don't you agree?
Because we don't know the struggles and what she was really doing prior to her blowing up to now, right? All we honestly know was her father was he wasn't a millionaire, but it was successful. They did live in Beverly Hills or whatever. She was, the daddy was the lawyer of O.J. Simpson. The mama was Nicole, which is O.J. Simpson's wife that he supposedly, I don't know.
Where you getting that?
Best friend. Kim Kardashian was a damn stylist and an assistant to Paris Hilton. Okay? She was an assistant.
She still had money.
She was an assistant.
She still had money.
That's not what I'm saying. She wasn't nobody.
It don't matter. She still had
that money. Don't mean nothing. She came from nobody to a billionaire. You get what I'm saying? With money or not, it's just because you got money, I don't feel like your life is easy. Your life is easier than the average person, but when you got money, you still got problems. Your problems just is way bigger than the average person's problems.
I think that is what she's saying though. Her problems ain't average person problems.
But you can't still knock my problems down because I'm not an average person. You can't make me less than because I grew up in a family with money. You can't make me seem like I ain't got struggles and problems because I grew up with money.
But I get both sides because my thing is she did have to work to get to where she is. It's not like she just woke up overnight and they said she a billionaire.
Right.
And she did put in work. But my thing is I get on both sides because it's like I just feel like for them to be asking like for women in business, what's your what's your tips on for women for business? I don't think that should have been her answer.
I do.
I don't, because what her answer should have been,
or
what she could have said that wouldn't have led to all that is, you just gotta work hard. You gotta work your ass off. You gotta work.
But what was wrong with saying get your ass up and go?
Because basically that's saying that you don't get up and you.
A lot of people don't.
You can't tell. You don't know what the next person.
Do you feel like? I honestly feel like I can do a lot more. Do you feel like you can do a lot more?
Who?
You for work to do better to become more. You don't feel like you can do a lot more? I feel like I can do a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
That's not. You not hear what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. It motivates you in my mind. You know what I'm saying? To me, that would motivate me to get up and do more. Whatever I'm doing now, I can do more. You know what I'm saying?
If you are a person who putting your all into, like I said, Joe, your mind, your body, you sacrificing family, you sacrificing friends, you sacrifice everything. You putting everything into your business to get to where you getting to. Mm-hmm. And then let's say you're a person that look up to her and you're putting your all into this. And some people really value and look into what people say. Now, if I know I'm doing this and she just said, but I know my business ain't really got nowhere, but I'm putting my all into it, and she just said, people don't want to work, people don't want to put their effort into it, and don't.
And she wasn't talking to you.
But
hold on.
Yeah, but it's like, come on now. I feel like it's not what she said, it's how she said it. I think that's what it is. It's not what she said, it's how she said it. Because I feel like it could have been a little more, seasoned and not so rough.
But sometimes you need to hear that. Like, my thing was like, sometimes you need.
So you don't agree with either side. I mean, you don't agree with the other side. No, why not?
I feel like she being a crybaby.
Who?
The girl, and making don't make my problem. That's not what this is about. Anybody talking about what you been through and how it is. They asked me a question on how I became a successful businesswoman and what I had to do, and I got my ass up and I went to work. No, you talking about me? What we need to do? Get up, and do the work,
David. But honestly, you can't sit here and tell me that you think that Kim Kardashian gets up every morning and put her blood, sweat, and tears.
What I'm saying is this:
into what she do.
You can honestly not sit here and say that a person who got a lot of stuff going on does not work or put a lot of work into it versus somebody who doesn't. Just because I got a team of people that I can afford to pay for to do this work with me and for me does not mean me still having to do this
for people
less
in
than
for
you.
People in business.
That don't make your business more successful than mine, or my success less than yours.
You can't sit here and say
that's not my fault. I think people always try to put blame on other people because of their life. Like, okay, so honestly, growing up, you ain't never worked for nothing.
All right.
You still don't. If you need anything, you can call your mama right now. So does that make it harder for you versus another person your age who don't have that luxury?
Yes.
You agree that you got it easy?
Yes. Right.
So do you like if you got a business? No. If you got a business and you trying to start your business,
that's just like with my YouTube channel. If I didn't start from the dang game and got to where
you had it easy.
I know. If I didn't start from here, I probably wouldn't even be pushing 1,000 subscribers. I'm not about to come to a person who literally just started and be like, get your ass up and you need to work harder. How dare I say that?
But I can say that.
That's different.
But that's what I'm saying. So if you look at it from somebody who...
But you would say... So you telling me
I
you
feel
can
like
say
she
that?
Put her family on the map.
Would you say...
Marlon, think about it. She did. She started. She started where they were. So it's nothing compared to where they at now.
Okay,
and they wouldn't be where they at now if it wasn't for her doing what she had to do
to
get
put
them there.
Sweat and tears because
she put coochie, oral, and laying it down and spreading it wide. Onto a reality show that stay on long. They got all these brand deals. No matter what they did to get that money, they got that money and they stay successful and they are really, 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 really rich.
Yeah.
And it was because of her. You get what I'm saying? So the way she put her blood, sweat, and tears in it, I don't know how. She did it though. I don't know. She did it. It came from a different way. And I just feel like people need to give her credit. She no longer known.
Not giving her
she's
credit.
No longer known as the sex tech scam.
No, you are looking at. You're not looking at it correctly. You talking about all this extra stuff.
No, I feel like because she said it. Because of what she did to get to where she is.
But
because
nobody's
she
talking
said
about
it.
No,
because she said it and how she got to where she is and what she came from is the reason why she can't say it. You get what I'm saying? But if it was from somebody else if Beyonce said it, nobody would say anything. If Nicki Minaj said it, yeah, they probably would say something about her too because they don't like her. But if you don't like a person naturally or there's hate or something negative with you already, it's gonna blow up into something that it's not. That's what I feel like it is. I feel like this just blew up to something that it ain't even.
Yeah, I mean,
it's no reason for us to be talking about this because this was not nothing that was meant in a malicious way, and people being sensitive about.
I don't think
women. Talking about because it's after National Women's Day.
Sensitive. The thing is, she's extremely impressionable,
right? And that should be inspiring you to get up.
No.
And do the work. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It inspired me to get up and do the work. Hell.
No. Because that's like you see one person. That's like one person starting a YouTube channel, another person starting a YouTube channel in the same time frame, and one is successful, and one because of unnecessary drama. And it's like
because of unnecessary drama,
they depressed because they're not there.
What? What are you talking about? I'm trying to get it. Am I the drama? What are you talking about? Marlon, shut up. What? Anyway, so I know what you're talking about. Let it go. Anyway, so my thing is look, shut up. You have to have a mindset of getting the job done. So sometimes when you already on that path, you know what I'm saying? Like you already feel like you working and it's just not working out for you. But there's other avenues you can try, but you just ain't did it yet because you scared or you probably need somebody to put that battery in your back. I feel like that's where it came from. Like if you already feel like you can be doing a lot more, you feel like, oh, I'm working, but I know. I feel like if I move from where I live now, I feel like I will be way more successful and I can get a lot more things done and accomplish a lot more stuff. Honestly, that's how I feel, right? So maybe her saying that was what it took for me to actually get up and go look for a new place in a different city or a different state. You get what I'm saying? Maybe that's what I needed to hear to actually get on my grind like I really needed to be. I think that's what it was from. Because if you already got a business, this is coming from somebody who already, I'm talking to people who got a business and who already hustling and grinding. You get what I'm saying? No, it's not coming from a person who
anybody in business
already know.
No, I'm not going to say you got to have your own business. Women in business, men in business, entrepreneur or working in the corporate world, it's no different because in the corporate world, there's people who work extremely hard to get to whatever promotion or whatever upper level in their job. So now that, I'll be like you, and now entrepreneurs, I get with entrepreneurs, you do have to always work hard because if you don't work, you're not going to get any money. That right there is, I understand the difference in that. But my thing is corporate entrepreneurship, they go hand in hand when you working hard. Because you have people in the corporate world that, how don't it?
Because I honestly feel like it's a little harder. Because in the corporate world, if you want to go to work today and you want to slack off, or this week and I'm going to slack off, I'm punching that clock, I'm getting paid regardless of how much work I put in or not. And when you are an entrepreneur, you slack off, you're going to see the...
That's what I just said.
No, it's the opposite of what you said.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Because you talking about promotion, you got to work.
What I just said...
I don't... Just hear me out. You said you got to work to get that promotion. But if you don't want no promotion.
I'm not talking about a person who don't want
promotion. But it's no room to slack off when you're an entrepreneur for real. Especially if you ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? If you don't feel like you made it to where you got it. You got some PTO money put to the side to bullcrap. You know, PTO is money you put to the side. So you know that I don't do nothing on these days. The money going down because you ain't doing nothing on these days. But you got it covered because it's in your savings or something like that. You get what I mean?
But that's what I...
Versus a corporate world, they gave you PTO.
That's what I said when the difference is, though, the one difference I get is that an entrepreneur, if they don't work, they don't get the check.
Right.
That's what I said.
That's the biggest part.
But that's what I said. I didn't take that away from them. But you came in there reiterated what I already said.
No, because Miley, you were saying about a promotion.
No. So you telling me if a person who is an entrepreneur and they got a business and they working hard to get to, let's say, $1 million salary. Mm-hmm. Let's say somebody else then went and bust behind this school to become a lawyer to get to that same $1 million salary. It's a difference because a
lawyer is an entrepreneur.
No, they still punching somebody's clock.
Yours.
So, what you mean?
A person. You pay
a doctor.
You get what I'm saying? It's not a corporation. You get what I'm saying?
So a doctor. Let's say a doctor. They went to school.
That's different. You can't compare doctors to
McDonald's. If a person went to McDonald's and some people don't feel like they can go further, but let's say a person went into McDonald's and said, "Hell, I want to work to McDonald's and become the district manager." So you telling me this person's goal is not as equal as that entrepreneur's goal because they are at a corporate job?
I'm not saying that. I never said that the goal or...
That is what you think.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it's hard.
That's what you implied.
I did not apply that.
You did.
You putting words in my mouth.
You did.
Because everybody at different levels in life. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it is hard to be an entrepreneur because you don't have nothing to fall back on. Working at McDonald's or being an entrepreneur... It's two different things. You still punching a clock. When you don't punch a clock, it is different.
You keep on resetting.
That's all I'm saying.
But I'm talking.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm not taking from nobody who want to be a district manager at McDonald's. That's hard.
So, but that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, that was my question. Is it the same amount of effort for a person who wants to go into McDonald's and work just as hard as that entrepreneur? Because this entrepreneur putting in unstoppable hours.
It's hard. It's just as hard.
Right.
It's just as hard, but it's just only thing different is at the end of it is you doing all that work for somebody else, and then the other person is doing all that work for themselves. That's the only difference. I just said it's just as hard. It's just the at the end of it, like that's it. That's just the only difference to me. I feel because at the end of that, you do 5 things wrong, you get fired. You get what I'm saying? After you done worked so hard.
But my thing is that's the only thing. But it's the same thing. Like, what if an entrepreneur then got into 5 different scandals and now nobody likes them no more? You're fired.
You're not fired, but you can get that back. Look at B Simone.
She wasn't in them for real.
She was.
That girl probably staged all that.
Look at all these people. It's ways.
No, it's a lot of people who got themselves into scandals and they are no longer where they are not.
Who
status like that?
Who?
It's quite a few people. It's a well, you'll be watching the other YouTubers, but I do, and a lot of people be getting themselves into stuff and it backfire and they can't get out of it, and it's a wrap. So I just feel like the only difference with the two is that one, if you don't work, you don't eat. The other one, you work. You probably got some PTO, but it's the same thing. Because if you don't work there, you don't eat.
Where?
At the job, like if you don't go to work,
I
you don't eat.
I used to steal hours all the time. I used to go to work. I used to clock in, go lay down. Clock in, work a little bit, go chill a little bit. Like, that's the thing with working. Like, sometimes it's honestly like you just have to show up sometimes. But it's people who really, really work hard. I'm not taking from people who work a 9 to 5. Everybody work 9 to 5. Shit, I used to work 9 to 5 all my life. I just started this entrepreneur stuff, and it's hard. That's the only thing I'm saying. It is very hard. And it's only hard because ain't no other entrepreneurs in my family. Ain't nobody I can call and just be like, what do you do? How do you do this? How did you do that? You know what I'm saying? It's no rules to it, honestly. So that's what's the hard part. Like, it's not common. It's rare, honestly. It's very rare. Right? So I feel like and it's still new to people. People still to this day don't understand not wanting to work for somebody. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Or you stupid or you dumb if you don't want to work for somebody. You don't have a cushion. You ain't gonna have that insurance. You ain't gonna have that don't make you stupid or dumb. It just make you adventurous or living life on the edge a little.
Definitely. But for that, I just feel like whatever. I know at a certain age, age don't matter either.
No, because if you real young people, real successful, start young.
If you start young, no, I'm talking about like in older age. I don't care what it is. You ain't got to settle for nothing. Cause
at no time in your life,
if you leave one job to go try something new and you don't like it,
you can go back. Or
you
just
find
like
another job.
It's a lot of people who want. I want to always be this. I always wanted to be that. I never thought I could do it. I never gave it a try. What are you waiting for? Life is so short. Like, life is so short. It's time to live your life. You're supposed to make mistakes in life. You get what I'm saying? You're supposed to try to figure things out. Everything does not have to be perfect. It don't have to be like a straight line the whole time. That's boring.
Hello?
You need to live. Where am I at today? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. It's a different type of excitement. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just rather you live your life for you versus because this is what I was told to do. Mm-hmm. I need to do this. This is what I was raised on. This is what my family told me back then. You know what I'm saying? It's new standards. It's new ways. It is 2022. Okay? It's 5-year-old millionaires walking around here. Okay? I mean, made money from YouTube millionaires with toys and stuff in Target. and you been had this idea or this plan or this brand or this idea that you wanted to invent, but you never did, and then next thing you know, somebody got the idea that you've been talking about, created. But if you would have did it a long time ago, it would have been you on that magazine. You get what I'm saying? On Forbes, because you didn't.
Unless it's Kim Kardashian, she already got the fame and the money, so let's go overlook you.
All I'm saying is live your life for you. Do what you want to do. And don't leave negative comments about kids in the comment section.
Period.
Love y'all. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy your weekend.
We ain't talking that much in the video.
I know. This is going to be a long one.